Breaking news, Kim Kardashian's ex-husband has been accused of disgustingness. Obviously, this video touches upon very sensitive subject matter, so you have been warned. Lauren Pisciata worked for Kanye West as his personal assistant in 2021 and 2022. And in a lawsuit filed just yesterday, she makes some explosive allegations. Now, I want to be fair. This same assistant previously, just a few months ago, sued Kanye West for sexual harassment. Through a representative at the time, Kanye said, quote, "In response to these baseless allegations, Ye will be filing a lawsuit against Miss Pisciata, who actively pursued him sexually to coerce employment and other material benefits, then engaged in blackmail and extortion when her advances were rejected." The assistant claims that Kanye offered her a $4 million a year salary, bragged about it to Jay-Z, then wrongfully fired her and reneged on a $3 million severance payout. I don't have all the information, but just based on a very quick understanding of what is being alleged, I'm gonna be thinking that perhaps maybe Kanye is in the right here. Kanye never responded to the former assistant's initial lawsuit, and now she's filed a new lawsuit with more claims. Take this with a grain of salt. In this lawsuit, she says that years before she began working for Kanye, he drugged and raped her. She claims that she met Kanye for the first time at a recording studio at a session co-hosted by Diddy. West announced that everyone at the event at the Santa Monica studio had to drink if they wanted to stay, and she was handed a beverage by Kanye himself. After a few sips, she began to feel disoriented. She began to slip into an altered and highly impaired state, the lawsuit reads. Quote, "She felt less in control of her body and speech, and that is where memories of the night escape her," it claims. The lawsuit also alleges that Kanye confessed to her that he raped her. The lawsuit also alleges that Kanye often had sex with employees and a rotating list of guests in his Yeezy company's offices. Employees were ordered, allegedly, employees were ordered to construct makeshift bedrooms consisting of a mattress on the floor, pillows, and a blanket in a room or even just a closet. The former assistant also claims that Kanye repeatedly would send her sexual and inappropriate text messages, which, if she has or had, that could be easily confirmed and verified in court. That evidence would be really bad for Kanye, because as an employer, he should not be texting things like that with an employee, right? Whew. Some Diddy-like allegations as well. This woman claims that Kanye used his connections at companies like Adidas and Gap to get work visas to traffic women into the US for sex. They were given obscure job titles at his companies and had them sign NDAs about their experiences. The lawsuit also alleges that Kanye often offered up his sexual partners, employees, and women he trafficked as gifts to his friends and colleagues. I mean, you have to at least consider that maybe this is true, right? I mean, from what we've learned about Diddy, this could very well be true. The lawsuit also claims that Kanye would often hold sex parties at hotels, and he would allegedly make up elaborate schemes to lure her and other women there, usually claiming that he needed something. The lawsuit also details a lot of anti-Semitic behavior from Kanye West. That I definitely believe. Praising Hitler and the Nazis and God. If anyone voiced their true concerns or verbally disagreed with Kanye in any way, they would risk being humiliated and immediately banned and blacklisted, the lawsuit reads. We have definitely heard things like this before from other former Kanye employees. This is very interesting. The reason for the $4 million salary, this woman, Pisciata, claims that Kanye gave her a raise, a promotion to his chief of staff with a $4 million salary. I could see Kanye doing something like that. And she even claims to have evidence that Kanye promised her this title and salary. Alleged text messages to prove that. One alleged text message reads, "I'm giving you a $3 million raise. You are now my official chief of staff." What if Kanye was having a mental health moment? Would that be admissible in court? Would that be held up if he told her something? I don't know how that works. Kanye has publicly said that he does not take medication for his mental health. I would think if he promised her this title and salary and she has it in writing, and I think she's entitled to that, right? But with this title and salary came a lot of expectations. She was to be available 24/7 to Kanye. And yes, working with him was awful. Constant sexual harassment, she says, commenting on the super tight pants she would wear, this, that, the other. Oh my God. I believe it. I've totally changed my thoughts on this. At first, I was dubious about this woman. Now, I think she might be telling the truth. I'm having some milk duds now. Give me a second. Wow. All right. A lot to take in and consider. I've shared my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments section.